are the blue side. Yeah, not a lot to say about this right now. Will Russ is pretty similar rank, so we're not subbing down, luckily. Too bad. But he's been on I heard he's on a ADC kick. He's been playing like 2 months worth of Xayah, so hopefully you get that jungle dog in him still. Okay, they're not ready yet. So I'm going to sit here and stare. We're going to do a staring contest. Just kidding. I don't know. There's not a lot to talk about when there's nobody else here. The stream is being weird. Oh no, their stream's not working. They're also streaming this. We could watch their stream as we're watching ours, so I could live commentate their live commentating. 6 times over. Oh. Huh. Yeah. No, I probably won't do that, but we could do streamception, spectateception, spectate the spectator. See how good of a spectator he is, how biased he is. I mean, it's pretty hard to not be biased when you're casting your own team, but his name's Pineapple, and he's in the game. So I think they're probably just doing like a POV type of thing where they run the stream, and that's kind of it, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Is there anyone in chat? Chat, what did you have for dinner? What was everyone's dinner? Delete that one. I had pizza. I went to the Residence Dining Center, and I had pizza. It was pretty good. And then I also had a mocha. Pot pie. Wait, Jack, you're in this game. Wait a minute. Was it good pot pie? Was it just pot pie? Was it homemade? Was it frozen? What kind of pot pie are we talking about? Is there a delay? Better not be. Okay, good. It was frozen. Oh, the classic. I would also have. Oh, there are draft. Ah. Oh, they started. No. No, you can't do this to me. 1 sec. Oh, wait, it worked. Okay. Blugolds going for the Silas Ziggs ban. No Silas or Ziggs. I think the Fish has been on a Silas kick as well. Yorick ban from the side of NDSU. I'm going to move the center because it's annoying not looking at it. Twitch to follow. Third ban from the Blugolds will probably be another mid ban. Yep. Fish eating 2 bans this time around. Silas could be a flex pick. Yeah, thanks, Jack. I saw the draft start. Whatever, bro. Last ban for NDSU. I'm not sure what the Blugolds play. I think NDSU has played them before because I think they were talking about how they're the hardest matchup, or maybe they're the highest ranked matchup. This might be what it is. I can look. They've got an Emerald 4 support, a Gold 2 AD, Bronze 4 mid, Gold 4 jungle, and a Silver 2 top. So we are, I think, technically higher rank average, although the Emerald 4 pulls them up pretty far, but then the Bronze 4 kind of evens it out. So we're pretty close. As the Blugolds grab Galio B1, as you can't even see. Oh my gosh, why did it do that? Oh, because I moved it. I'm sorry. None of you could see that. Vel'Koz ban for NDSU. So another mid/support ban. But Pantheon Galio going to be Pantheon Sejuani. I think that might be Panth support. And then Galio, or I guess it's Panth top maybe, but I don't know if Jack's been playing that. As we do see the Malphite being hovered and picked. So I would assume it's Galio. I mean, it could be flex. But I have a feeling it's Galio mid, Malphite top. So they got 2 beefy boys. Some protect the president action. As Will Russ is going to grab his Sejuani as well. Got that melee. So Sejuani Pantheon lockup going to be nice and evil. As a Rek'Sai pick as well. I would assume that's the jungle. Malphite jungle sounds a little freak. They've got just like 3 tanks already. This is crazy. If Zuber picks like Jhin, I don't know, man. But I have a feeling we'll get the top or AD pick as Fizzy Drink's hovering the Gwen. He picks the Gwen. Oh, this is cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. They blinded the Malphite and they get Gwen. Gweb. It's not Gwen's Day. It's Squir's Day or something. Did you guys see the new skin? Is Wilrus sub? Yes, Wilrus is subbing for Black Plague today. But yeah, the Gwen. Did you guys see the new skin? Gwen Frog. It's a pretty cool skin. I like that skin. As the Sivir is going to get banned from the side of NDSU, and Caitlyn is going to follow for the Blugolds. We'll probably see a support ban here from the side of NDSU, although... Oh, they're going to do another AD, Corky. No Corkin. I wonder what Blugolds will ban. They'll probably ban another... They'll probably ban support. No. They'll probably ban another mid laner, actually. Because they probably think it's Pantheon in the... Yeah. Okay, it's mid ban. Diana, Wilrus, or not Wilrus, Fish on that Diana. I think he got a quadra kill in one of our clips recently. Clip of the week. You should check that out. We put them in the announcements of the NDSU League of Legends part of the server. As NDSU will probably look to pick their jungle mid, or I'm sorry, AD mid. We'll probably save mid for last picks. We'll probably pick the AD blind. We're gonna want something that can deal with these big old tanks. Misfortune might be pretty good. Ashe is another great pick. I like that. Lots of go that Yuntal, or even our I think Yuntal might be better here, but I know her new build is like the Kraken into Phantom Dancer. So wonder, can I? Whoa. I can do that. Okay, that worked. As the Blugolds get their pick, as it looks like a Mel mid. Whoa, what if they just picked Vigar here? That'd be really funny. Whoa, Neela hover. Kog'Maw, Neela. Kog'Maw, Neela. Neela's crazy. I think Neela's really bad into our team. I don't think she ever gets to do anything. There's just too much CC. It's got to be Kog'Maw. Get that range going. So, yep, Galio mid. Galio support? Mel mid? No, wait, it's Mel support. Neela, they picked the Neela. So they have just 4 melees and a Mel. This Neela pick is very interesting. Should be able to bully out Ashe at like level 6, but I think the pre-levels are going to be absolutely miserable. I think this is a terrible matchup. As we're going to... It was Pantheon mid. Ooh, okay. We're solo APing the Gwen. Wow, okay. I actually don't know where the Blugolds are playing what. NDSU is pretty obvious. Ashe, Braum, Sedge, jungle, Gwen top, Pantheon mid. But Blugolds could be Mel mid or Galio mid or support on either of those. I think it is Malphite top, Rek'Sai jungle. This is very interesting. But the Neela is a very cool pick. I'm excited to see how that goes. But yeah, I don't know. NDSU with a pretty standard front to back draft. I think this Pantheon Sejuani Gwen kind of top jungle mid combo is going to be absolutely lethal, though. We got 3 melees for the Sejuani to proc her passive on. I think nobody's going to be able to move. This Gwen is going to shred this Galio Malphite. As long as, and she can survive the Mel poke, and Neela's going to be just in her range too. So honestly, I think this Gwen is looking pretty happy. The Rek'Sai could be an issue with the knockups, but as long as she's using her W well, I think this is a pretty good game for the Gwen. Same with Ashe. Ashe is going to have to watch for the Malphite ults. Galio ult combo, that could hurt. And the Neela all-in with the Galio could be pretty nuts. So I think it might be Galio support. I think the Mel mid makes more sense. So the Pantheon not going to have as much fun time in that matchup, if that's true. But we'll R-stream it. But I like NDSU's draft way more. Blugolds are going for the very short range kind of wombo combo Neela Malphite Galio ult. So I think as long as either NDSU is looking for picks, because we have a very good pick comp with the Braum, Sedge, Pantheon, Ashe. We have very good like one target ults. The Ashe Sedge ult combo could be pretty nasty. Also, we got the Freljord team. If anybody noticed, we got the Sedge, Ashe, and Braum Dude, we got Freljording it up. All we needed was a what do you call it? Like a Lissandra mid, and then like oh, what's his face? Ornn top, and then we got the Freljordians or something, you know? That'd be kind of funny. Or Volibear, we could do Volibear jungle too, or Volibear top, but okay. They have entered the game. It looks like it will be Galio mid Mel support. This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, they are locked in. The Neela Mel is a very interesting lane. I feel like they don't have a lot of synergy. Neela really likes her enchanters because of her passive that gives her bonus healing to her allies whenever she's shielded or healed. So I feel like the Mel pick here is a little interesting. And they're their best player, and they're putting him on a Mel. So, I mean, there's only so much skill expression, although Faker played it. What? Yeah, I don't know. On the support role, I feel like Mel is a champion who likes items and steals kills. And if this Neela has no gold and it's all on the Mel, the Neela's going to be useless. And it's going to be really hard for the Mel to play the lane. I think overall, though, the lane should go... I mean, if they hit... I mean, the Neela's not going to be able to farm. Is going to be the biggest thing. The Mel's going to try and poke out, but like the Neela is just not going to be able to get any CS. She's not going to be able to proc her passive with the extra XP when she last hits. So it is going to be really hard for her there, I think. Because the Ashe Braum is such an oppressive lane. Like, you hit the Braum Q and then one Ashe auto, and then they're slowed by a bajillion. They actually get, like, maybe 250 move speed. Like, it's a crazy, like, 1 billion% slow, I feel like. And it's super easy to proc the passive with the Ashe Q as well. Empowered autos. So I think if either Mel or Neela gets hit by that, they're cooked. They're just cooked. There's not a lot of get out. I mean, Neela's got her W to block autos, but that's only for like 2 seconds. So it's going to be pretty crazy. But if I would talk to the other people in my room, which there's nobody here, the voice has. But yeah, I think NDSU wins this draft. I think our just overall 5v5 is much better than theirs. But we'll have to see. I think they have a really good... Blugolds have a good pick comp. We kind of do too, I feel like. But our team fight, I think, also is very good. So it'll be interesting. Blugolds, yeah, kind of wombo combo-y. I kind of said that. But will be interesting as we got a minute and a half as I'm yapping. So let me pull up the Lodel. I'll try and... The voices! Yeah. What? Why are we starting with that? We'll go to classic. We're going to guess Ashe. Oh no. Oh. Okay, it's new. It's not a female. It's mana. It's not bot. So mid male. Akshan. Oh, it's not ranged. Fridge. Can't be Yon because it's mana. Melee. Top with mana. Volibear. Let's guess all the Freljordians. Why did I guess Freljord again? That wasn't... I would... Can't help Gus only see face. Okay. Okay, it's a male mana melee. 2011, got that on the nose. It is a jungle top. It's not Freljord, so I should probably not guess another Freljord. Male... And it's not a god spirit either, so it's not like Nasus or Renektoid. 10 seconds. Male mana melee. Darius? He's not that new though. Or old, is he? Oh, I was actually close on the timing. Not Noxus now. Darius counts as jungle top, bruh. Oh. As I think the game's loading. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm so stupid. I have done this so many times. Nobody's in chat to tell me I'm an idiot. Chat, type 1 if I'm an idiot. As the game has loaded up. So I will switch over to the game. Holy cow. Is that the game? Is that me in the corner? What? So... Let's do a good old zoom out. Gwen rocking the PTA, no first strike, which is interesting, but I guess first strike is kind of jungle oriented, as this is not doing that. As we see Mel Rek'Sai, T1 Broken Wings. Yo, this guy's on T1. Let's see. Galio with Aftershock instead of the standard. 7, not idiot. Yeah, not very smart. Stupid. What am I saying? Malphite rocking the good old Comet. That's pretty standard. Rek'Sai with the Conqueror. Galio, though, with the Aftershock instead of Phase Rush. That's what I was trying to say. Neela with Conqueror, pretty normal. Mel running the Dark Harvest instead of like Comet or something like that. So a little less poke in lane, and she's got Ignite as well, which is interesting. Gwen, like I said, has PTA, which is pretty good on her. Will Rush running the Aftershock. Pantheon also with that. Then we got the Lethal Tempo Conqueror. Sorry, not that. As the lanes will start. So this mid lane matchup will actually be pretty Pantheon favored because of, you know, this Galio just not getting as passive to be useful into him. But like I said, this Neela's going to have a hard time CSing in this bot lane if she can just kind of walk up. They should be able to get the level 2 prio pretty easily, even with Neela's passive giving her extra XP. But Braum and Mel both running Ignite, so this bot lane is going to be a fist fight. Mel using her range. Pantheon hitting level 2 first. Galio getting some good chunk back. Conqueror popped as he gets the Q. As Fizzy Drink goes in, gets a good chunk. Ooh, nice. Another good chunk in the mid lane. Galio hitting about that half health mark. As Neela at 3 CS this Malphite also just not having a good time trying to CS on this top side. Neela just going to get bullied under turret. I think the more they try and pressure out, as long as Zuber doesn't take too much poke damage, I think they just win this lane so hard. Good dodge on the Q. As the wave crashes, Neela's going to pick up most of the wave if she doesn't miss it too badly. Going to be down about a wave already. And that's kind of the melee into range matchup. She gets very strong late game. If she can get the stacks procced. As the junglers pathing opposite sides, so Rek'Sai will be bot side as this wave push in. They could look for a play with the Rek'Sai. I don't know how good Rek'Sai jungle is early. I've just seen it top a lot into these tank matchups, as Fizzy Drink just absolutely beating this guy up. He's being all mean. He's down CS though. I guess Fizzy hasn't picked up his wave yet. Yeah, it's pushing away, so he's not touching it as much as he can. Rek'Sai looks like she's looking bot here. Spotted on the ward by NDSU. We have lots of vision. She's going to tunnel out of there as she goes for the crab. Crab's on opposite sides of the map. NDSU knows what this Rek'Sai is up to and will play safe in this bot lane. Neela gonna stay even XP just because of her passive, but she is down about a wave still. As this Gallery is getting very low with a stacked... Oh, mid lane. Rek'Sai there, backing. Wilrus also going to be there. Brahma's going to walk up. Zuber getting rooted. This Mel just using her mana to try and give this Neela any sort of pressure. As both junglers are going to back. CS about even actually now. About everywhere. Except for about top lane. About 4 CS. Nothing crazy though. Lots of vision though. Blue side vision down here, red side vision up here. NDSU with a good kind of jungle, or I mean, what do you call it? River vision. Braum just playing with Bush Prio. Honestly, what is it? The Blugolds playing very disciplined in this bot lane, just trying to make sure Neela doesn't take too much damage. NDSU honestly not bullying hard enough. I think we could be bullying a little bit harder in this lane. As Zuber getting the Q off. Oh, passive proc backwards. Braum's gonna get stunned up. Zuber though, full stack, got the lethal tempo going. Mel no mana. As it looks like the trade will end. That's the one thing about this matchup is they could get counter stunned, but I think Braum will almost always get hit by that, and Braum getting hit by his own stun just kind of means nothing. It means, yeah. As NDSU probably going to look to just start up this dragon right on spawn. Wilrus pulling it out and starting it up. Rek'Sai in the area, but without the bot lane prio and them being low, I don't believe they'll look to fight, as NDSU bot lane can just get up in there. It's about a 300 gold lead has started, mainly on Fish with about 40 gold in the mid lane. He hasn't backed yet though, so basically means nothing. This Neela, as always, just getting absolutely zoned. But that's why she's got that passive. Level 6s for the top side and the mid lane as Galio takes his back, and this dragon will be uncontested. Bang, there it goes. Nice job, Wilrus, getting that dragon. He loves the Sejuani pick. Rek'Sai chilling bot side, probably going to prevent any sort of dive as she backs. How have the other league teams been doing it? As Fizzy Drink ulting in the mid lane, boom! First blood for the Gwen in the top side. So the team we're watching right now is 6-0 in the NECC league. This will be their 7th and final game of the regular season until playoffs, I believe, if I'm correct. Somebody else can protect. Oh, it's so close in this bot side. Super getting. Oh, look how close that is. If he hits level 6, can he hit level 6? Oh, the Neela hits 6 first. Oh. Correct from my understanding. Thank you, BMed. They are 6-0. I believe our club team, which is our 4th team, is also 6-0. I don't think they've lost either. Maybe they lost last week. I can't remember. Or Monday. And then our JV is... I don't remember their record. We haven't posted the records in a while. But everyone's up. I think everyone is making playoffs for NECC, so I think we're doing pretty well. As, oh man, Zuber not hitting level 6 in that interaction would have actually... not hitting level 6 in that matchup is actually the difference between him getting 2 kills and no kills. It would have been so close. As the Neela actually getting the full BF sword. Zuber opting for the Greaves. So he will be lower power as the Oleg bot lane, or what am I saying? Blugolds. As Rek'Sai getting bullied in her own jungle, gonna walk away as there's a little bit of fighting bot side. As the Grubs have spawned with the prio that both the mid and top have achieved. Fizzy Drink looking very strong with the blasting wand. He's going boots to glide. True, he's got to get away from this Neela. That's the only way to do it. He doesn't need damage, he just needs to live. As level 6 reach for the bot lane, they're gonna zone down here as the Grubs are getting taken. Void Seeker used. I believe that's the fighting. Ult out from Wilrus. Just one shots. Holy cow. We did see the Rek'Sai ult. Gets canceled. Flash forward from Fizzy Drink to flash ult the Malphite. He's not going to die as he's got those bombies. Not doing much into the Gwen, but keeping him up just a little bit. But yeah, the Fizzy Drink Gwen going crazy. Neela ulting in with the... I don't remember the ult name. Apotheosis. As they are getting so low. Oh my gosh. As Neela gets the first kill. Or actually, it went over the melt. As just a lot used. Holy cow. Flash, barrier, ignite, just everything from that bot lane to actually one-shot them. As NDSU just caught off guard with that ult from the Mel. That was a great combo from the side of Blugolds. But kill did go over to Mel, so, you know. Hi, Nick. Zubert died to... How do you even say this word? Apotheosis. I think it's apotheosis. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, the apotheosis and the golden eclipse. Can I change it? Oh, why does it say CCL? Evil. It actually never said CCL. It's always said NECC. It's okay. As it's about 1-2, 1.2, I can do math. 1.2k gold lead for the side of NDSU, mostly sitting on this top side right now. As Fizzy Drink getting nice and strong, about 20 CS up, probably about... Oh, I gotta click back into it. Yep, about 1,000 gold ahead of his opposing laner, about 500 in the mid lane, down gold in the bot side after that last fight. As this Neela now has her Berserkers plus BF sword, they do lots of burst damage here. As both junglers are in the area. Rek'Sai getting out of there. Melq missing. Getting the proc. As the Malphite goes in with the ulti onto Fizzy Drink. Popping the W for the extra resists. I think he's just going to walk it out of there. Hits the ulti once again. As the Rek'Sai's here in the mid lane to stun up this as he drops to half health. Pantheon not looking great. Oh, that's going to be a kill for the Rek'Sai in the mid lane. Great gank from the side of Blugolds. He's eating carrot. Can't cast when eating carrot. As Zuber just going to keep zoning these guys off. They are ahead a little bit in gold. As Rek'Sai and Galio look bot here. Nila going in, hitting the Apotheosis and the ulti. Zuber just absolutely chunked and executed by the Mel passive. As this Braum is just going to walk away. The hero's entrance doing lots of work there, keeping that Zubert in the mid lane. Yeah, really hard for the Ashe to play this lane, it feels like. As she's just getting one shot. This Nila W just doing so much damage. And the Braum not able to really stun her up when she's in that W passive. I can't remember what it's called. Wrong. There we go. The Jubilant Veil blocking all auto attacks for 2.25 seconds. So yeah, this Nila getting nice and strong with all these assists. But the Mel becoming the richest person in this bot lane. Zuber getting caught. Hit by the overwhelm. Wow, just one shot. Holy cow, this Mel pick is kind of nuts. Zuber going 0-3 in this bot lane. May have to play just a little slower in these bot lanes now. As this this Mel Nila just kind of running away with it now. With 3 kills on this Mel, she could be full item. John Zuber getting Nila'd to death. Unfortunate. Nila looks like she's going to opt for the Yuntal instead of Collector. Which I think makes sense. There's 2 tanks. She's going to be fighting people, but I think both would have been good here. Still up Monday. True. We are up 600k gold. I think 600,000 gold. Yes. 600,000 gold. No, 600 gold. Oh my gosh, even 800 now. But our top side looking very strong as long as Zuber and Nyquil can play a little bit slower. As the ulti coming out top side, gonna miss. Flash from the Malphite as he gets away. Rek'Sai is bot side as the Galio is gonna roam down with the no ulti this time, but NDSU gonna back off as they see the Rek'Sai on vision. Galio chilling there. Zuber needs to watch his body. 600,000 gold. Most gold ever in a game ever of League of Legends. Everyone has 8 billion items. They're rich. They've actually invested into the stock market, and that's how they got 600,000 gold. That's what they did. As Fizzy Drink just kind of running away with this matchup. I mean, Malphite going full tank. Dude, is this an item path? Bombies and Spectres? I don't know what that builds into. Is it unending? Somebody else can figure that out for me. I'm not looking it up. Zuber getting hit by the first part of the Mel Q and E. Mel Reflect coming out as a CS lead, small CS lead for the bot lane as the Mel walks up a little too far. Flash away from the Mel. Ashe Arrow coming out. Galio here too. Holy crap. It's a Fiesta 4-man knockup from the Galio as the hero's entrance taunts even more. They're going to stun him up. Zuber absolutely gliding. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, it's so close. Good flash. As the Rek'Sai ganking top. Zuber. Ooh. Fizzy Drink just barely getting out of there. Great gank from NDSU in the bot side. Getting 2 out of the Galio and Mel. Galio are going the wrong way and actually donating a Kapow. Hollow Radiance. Oh, duh. The other item. I was like, what is the other, like, burn item that kind of exists? But yeah, Hollow Radiance finished for that guy. First item for the Nila. She's going to be stacking up that good old crit chance. I believe Zuber may be able to back on his Kraken Slayer. Gosh, I'm so bad at names today. It's not coming to me quickly enough. as first items for pretty much everyone on the side of the Blugolds besides this Galio, who's down the most gold on their team. First item for NDSU, Jack's had that Gnasher Tooth for quite a while as he gets first turret at 15 minutes. Holy cow. Just getting big. Yeah, bro is getting fed for sure. Got that Heartsteel running as NDSU looking to attack on this Herald. We've got 4v4 Malphite still on his thing as Ismel going to look to just poke out all these melee champions. She's the only one with range here. Malphite in the jungle. Herald going to get impatient and walk out. But yeah, first item for everyone on the side of NDSU. Just this Galio looking the weakest so far. They're just going to keep poking. Mel, no W. Braum, no R, notably. So this fight could be difficult. As Zuber does not want this smoke in the bot lane, by the way. But we're going to keep watching this topside fight as Pantheon walks back to his lane. Mel's going to clear out some vision. As I realize, yeah, we're running the Braum Sejuani, so we can just like stun someone forever if we time it right. Because you can get the auto passives from the double. As Neela pinging the Drake. Rek'Sai spotted walking down, I believe. Sejuani spotted doing her red buff. Mel just chilling in the river. Neela walking mid. Kind of some interesting rotations here, but I think everyone's going to go back to their lanes, finally. As nobody knows what to do. Everyone's confused. We got 2 objectives up, and nobody wants to trade them. I think NDSU should start up the Herald. I don't think we need a Drake, as we scale pretty well, but the Neela also scales. We're going to check. Sejuani looking like we're going to fight on that, as Mel pinging bot side. Zuber needs to be very careful here, as we don't see anyone. As it will be, again, a 4v4 pretty much, as Fizzy Drink is in the mid lane. So we have 5 bot side right now. Jack could roam. He's walking down. NDSU going to start up the dragon. As Zuber getting walked on. Flash ult from the Neela. Flash away barrier from the Zuber. Good ult to keep himself alive as NDSU just sneak in this dragon. Look. Zuber trading his flash as... Oh, Pantheon coming in. Oh! As the Hero's Entrance comes in to save the Neela. Knocks up the Pantheon. As Mel's going to follow double kill for the Pantheon. As the Rek'Sai is stunned up and just in this fiesta of friends. Another stun. 1 billion stuns. Yo, would you like to move? Call them Jack Fizzy Drink because they cannot move. That will be 4 for none for the side of NDSU. This microphone scares me. It's on the jankiest little stool ever. I'm going to knock it over. As Gwen, look at this. Chomp, 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 and it's gone. Jack Fizzy Drink with 1 bajillion gold. He has 2,000 gold ahead of this Malphite. He is the richest man in the lobby with 7,000 gold. He has 2k gold basically up on everyone. But this Malphite isn't even that poor. They're just all poor. Jack being, as NDSU starts the Herald, Jack being 2 of the 5,000 gold lead that NDSU has created so far, or a little under 5,000. It's about even. Jack stealing away their red buff too because he hates them. Neela gonna look to fight as I don't know if she wants the smoke. Oh, she does get shut down by the Rek'Sai, getting some gold on there. I believe that was a 700 gold shutdown. Oh, actually not that much. Only 300. So 600 gold shutdown. Still a good amount. Jack getting a little greedy with his momentum that he gained as the Herald is going to get thrown in the mid lane. Also, NDSU earning the Feats of Warfare, or Feats of Strength, not the Feats of Warfare. We got it from turret and objective. As we're going to get the mid lane as, where's this guy going? Does he have his license? Is he going all the way top? Oh, yo, question mark ping this guy. Somebody question mark ping him. No question mark ping, so unlucky. Drove the Herald out of there, and that was it. As we go back to standard lanes. NDSU looking big. This Sejuani with $1 billion as well. 4 kills. Honestly, less Heartsteel stacks than I'd expect, but it'll keep going up and up. But the Null Magic Mantle coming out as well to keep those anti-CC. Steel caps for pretty much everyone on the side of NDSU, which is surprising considering there's a good amount of CCs, but I can see how the Rek'Sai Neela are the main cause of concern in terms of damage, even though Mel is quite fed. But this is what I was saying. Mel support, great. It looks good on paper. Like, yo, they're up gold. But then as Ash Arrow goes wide, this Mel is so caught. Oh, my God. What is she doing standing there? She used her W, and she's just dead as they spot the Rek'Sai. Question mark ping her. What's she doing? NDSU going to start up this good old Otacon. I mean, we're just smacking them with our wallets. We said, hey, we're so rich, you just can't contest this, as no lead's going to be gained anywhere else on the map. This Galio taking forever to push in his wave, as finally he pushes it in as the Pantheon matches with his TP. NyQuil coming here. Pantheon stun. Knock up from the Rek'Sai and Galio. Hero's entrance for Aura. Double knock up as, oh, that's a Malphite ult right in the face of NyQuil. His life is going to be traded for nothing. I believe that was also a flash away from the Pantheon. So flash for that. Neela going to collect this top turret as Fizzy Drink going to match. I wonder if he wins. I think he wins this matchup. He's got the Rift Maker. Yo, don't tell Bits. Although apparently it's good again. It's always been good. There's a reason pros build it, but the one-shot build is very fun. I love watching players play the like Lichbane, Shadow Flame. I think my auto attack should do 207 billion magic damage. I don't know why I said 200. It's way more than that. As let's see, NDSU with all three of the outer turrets knocked down. Blugolds just with this top one. As I go, I'm gonna go back to director cam. I'm sick of being director. A lot happening, though, in this last bit. The gold lead shrinking just a little bit as those 2 kills did go over. The Gwen and the Braum kills. As we're pinging on the dragon, which will be up in 30 seconds. NDSU getting some good vision. We've got lots of vision. Holy cow, we can see everything. Malphite baiting. Let's see. I wouldn't really call that a bait. There's nobody nearby. As... where's the button? This one. They are blind. Holy cow. They've got one in each of the rivers, and that's it. This approach will be very difficult, as we just catch anyone, and they're pretty much done for. NECC could Death Brush. I'm surprised we aren't. Honestly, we have really good pick potential. Mel spotted, as Zuber just kind of taking the chunk. Pantheon going in alone. He's fighting 3 as NDSU looks to collapse Fizzy Drink here with the ulti. Holy cow. Mel got one shot. So did the Neela. They're all dead. Galio gone. Snip, snip. All over it. Like, holy cow. That does a lot of damage. R3 coming out. What is that? What's that ulti called? Needlework. Duh. What is she? She's still with me. I was going to say I'm with you, but that's what's his face. As Soul Point going to be claimed for Felios. I got it. Soul Point claimed for NDSU as we still keep our 5.3k gold lead. Zuber may be down 0-3 and down an item, but you know what? His teammates are carrying him. And you know what? That's the Ashe pick. And now he's even item, so it's okay. That's the Ashe pick. One ulti, win the fight. It may not be Guma Yusi, but he's doing things. As, yeah, he's about even with the Neela. Pantheon up 2k gold. Fizzy Drink up 3k, or 2.4. Wilrus also up 1,000. They are just crushing this game right now. It is awesome to see. As we are on a Hex Tech Rift. Not the best soul, I think, for our team. We don't really apply it that well. But once we get on top of someone, they ain't getting away. These fist fights will be good because the chain lightning onto the 3 tanks for the side of, and the Neela actually, because she'll be in there. I mean, the procs from it will be hitting basically everybody because it'll just be one-shot city as everybody fist fights. It's just melee city. Like, there's only 2 ranged characters in this entire game. Are we serious? Isn't that hilarious? It's the Ashe and the Mel. Like, okay, as we're just looking at top side. I don't know what's going on. And the vision is not even. NDSU with some pretty good vision. It's kind of expired, but we don't really need it anywhere. Blugolds looking about the same in terms of CS. They're saving their wards, though, so that they can maybe start up the dragon, or the Baron, as it has spawned at the 25-minute mark. Holy cow. Braum Q coming out, kind of not doing anything. We got a good old ARAM. Pantheon is walking through the river. I don't know what we're A-ramming for. I think Gwen should be splitting right now, if anything. She could one-shot a turret right now, but we're A-ramming. We're going to let this Mel just poke us down. Zuber getting those Ash W's out, which are called Volley. Well, that's a boring name. As, oh, the Sedge ult coming out gets reflected. Big Braum stun as the arrow locks on to the, oh, wow, the Malphite Neela combo. Fizzy Drink going crazy, absolutely killing everyone. I am with, she's still with me. Double kill for the Fizzy Drink, triple kill. Nope, Loris got one. As the fight looked bad, as Zuber got one shot by Malphite Neela, but Fizzy Drink smacking him with his needles as Wilrus goes 7-0 on the Sejuani. Pantheon stopping it back for the Malphite. I don't think he kills this guy. We also... Fizzy Drink, get in there, bro. What are we doing? I think he might actually kill him. I mean, the Sundered Sky doing lots of damage here. As that... Oh, I don't know if we need the flash. I think we could have charged Q, killed him, but... You know what? We got the flash as NDSU starting up this good old Baron. It's going to drop, and will my button work? Oh no, I hit game start. Oh. I may have broken something. Crap. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. It just turned off. Did the Baron buff work? Baron buff not working. Oops. Where did the... Okay, I'm gonna hit Baron buff one more time. Alright, well, everyone keep a mental timer. I don't know. This stream hates me, basically, and none of the buttons ever work when I want to use them. But it's okay, as I keep doing that. I don't think I can get the... Oh, it was working. It was just... Oh, it was hidden. I don't think that timer's right, but... Baron buff for everyone on the side of NDSU. I believe Zuber did get it when he respawned. So we are going to hopefully 1-3-1, I believe. I think Pantheon can push this bot side pretty effectively. I don't think the Zubert Ashe should be left alone in this mid lane. Fizzy Drink stealing away these camps. I think he should be syncing up these waves bot side as the Blugolds are going to look to collapse on Pantheon as NDSU is not here to help. Neela ulting in. Pantheon blocking basically everything with his E. Holy crap, he almost one-shot Neela. As Pantheon just surviving forever. 3v1. He said, let me 1v9. Send more, as all 5 of the side of NDSU is here. I think we should keep pushing this, guys. They are down 3. Fizzy Drink popping the R, as instead we are going to turn for the soul. As Fizzy Drink keeps up the pressure on this bot side. A quick, 12k gold lead for NDSU. This Gwen pick is just monstrous. So is the Sejuani pick, notably. I mean, we've got 2 700 gold shutdowns. One 2,000 gold if you can kill these 2, by the way. Just a chill. And that won't even put a dent in the lead that they've already got. As, yeah, NDSU looking to run away with this game. Baron buff up for probably another half a minute. I could probably check if I click on a champion. That is our team. Yeah, probably about 25 seconds left, so that timer's just a little wrong. I'm probably just going to turn it off. I have to hide it to turn it off. If I click the button again, it's going to pause it. I'm just going to auto hide it, so I don't have to worry about it. Boom, it's gone. It's gone. Baron buff pretty much over in about 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm so good at this. As NDSU just, I mean, it's pitch dark. They are fog of war it up. Blugolds just can't do anything. I mean, it's 7-20. We're up 13 kills at 30 minutes. We've got a Hex Tech Soul. We catch anybody, they're not getting away. They already weren't getting away with the CC chain that we already own, but now we own them even harder because Zuber can get an auto. Like, look at that. Shoo, shing, shing. Yeah, that stuff hurts. As let me actually click on Zuber. What is it? Yeah. dealing 47 true damage and slowing by 40 to 50% depending on the melee / range. So lots of slowing, lots of CC. As Galio dashing in, trying to beat up Gwen. Not going to do a lot. Zuber just poking in the mid lane. We're pushing waves, but we don't have a Baron buff, but we can just win with our wallets, I think. As Fizzy Drink getting in there. Q hitting, not much happening though. This Galio loves dashing in as the Rek'Sai is topside. We're just going to keep pressuring these waves. Yeah, not a lot happening. I mean, it's very hard to push. This is what it should have looked like when we had Baron buff, but instead we all fought bot side, unfortunately. I think we could have ended with that Baron buff, but we're going to keep it fighting. Next objective in 3 minutes and a minute and a half. NDSU hoping to not have to flip on the Elder, although I don't think it'll be much of a flip, as we are still about 12,000 gold ahead. Fizzy Drink finally being able to touch this turret as the cannon finally going down. He's taking some turret shots. As that's about it. As NDSU gonna back in the mid lane. Neela, let's see. We got 3 items for basically everyone on the side of NDSU except for our little supporty guy. Mel wants to get Mel now falling behind, being on that support salary. She got the Black Fire and then just did nothing. 2 items though for pretty much all of Marigold, so they are down a significant amount of gold in every lane. So, NDSU probably going to close it out in 40 minutes, I would hope, on this good old Baron. So, yeah. As we kind of go back to standard lanes, look at this Ashe glide. She's gliding. Berserker Greaves updated. We did get those feats of warfare, so these armored advances and gunmetal Greaves are coming out. These give that extra shield. Gwen's also got one of those, so she has not taken any AD. As 4 are in the top side jungle, we're just choking these guys out. They cannot touch anything in their own jungle. No jungle for you, sir. That is my jungle. As NDSU just going to start this up right on the spawn, 7 minutes after we got it originally. After it originally spawned, as wow. That does go down fast, as they are going to be none the wiser to what just happened. They spotted it on the ward, but now NDSU going to look to see if we can catch anyone on the back end. Doesn't look like it, so I guess we'll get the blue buff as a consolation. Nope, we're going to push this mid wave. We do have a cannon wave. I think we can end with this. Oh, Sejuani's so dang big I can't see the Baron buff under, as I'm going to hit the Baron buff again. Wait. No, I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry. We're pushing in. Big fight in the mid lane. I'm so sorry. Mel ult coming out, but this Gwen just absolutely one-shotting everyone. Oh, there it is. Okay, the Baron did show up. Yay. So we're going to use this final Baron push to end the game. Look at Gwen just one-shot the turrets. Isn't that awesome? 1 mage auto, please, on an auto attacker. Youch, as that'll be game 1 for NDSU against the good old Blugolds. Great game from Fizzy Drink. Holy cow. So we'll go to the post-game review. Whoa, look at that. Holy cow. Yeah, like I said, I think they just, the Gwen pick just went insane. She just gets to beat up on, sorry, I got something in my ear. Something's talking to me. No. Yeah, the Galio Malphite just not able to do anything to this Gwen. We just didn't have any damage. Even with the Neela, it's just like, I like the idea of going for the brawly kind of matchup, but the Mel didn't hang far enough back. The Neela just didn't get far enough ahead or even any sort of footing in this game, and the Gwen and the Pantheon were just so strong that, like, she goes in and she's into CC'd. We can see Zuber with that insane amount of damage, actually, even after going 1-4. Fizzy Drink doing less damage than him, notably, but the Pantheon also doing so much. And yeah, like I said, this Gwen was so rich. Look how rich she was. This, like, our Braum was almost as rich as these guys. Like, holy cow. But yeah, like I said, draft diff, I think Blugolds needed to pick some more range champions. They went too far into the melee. But I'm going to hit the play again button. I'm going to put it back to probably the... Nope, that's game. That's intermission. Pre-show cam. There we go. There we go. It's me. I'm back. I don't know how long they're going to take between games. They're saying our draft, so... Let me see if the link is still working. Looks like... Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, I had the music playing all the time. But we could go there. I hope this link is the spectate link. And I will click it. Oh, it just went to game 2. Oh, okay. They already started. Okay. Well, 1 second. Sorry. I don't know why it didn't. That's so weird. But I'll move my fat head. As the Gwen ban coming out from the Blugolds. No Gwen this time. Banning the Ziggs as well. No Zuber on that pick that he loves. Syndra going to be the final ban for the side of the Marigolds. NDSU getting blue side this game, as Blugolds must have opted for it. Misfortune going to be first pick for NDSU. Zuber loves his Misfortune. Blugolds probably going to match with another AD pick. I wonder if I was able to... Pantheon going to get picked for the Blugolds. Could be a support pick this time. Maybe mid lane. I doubt it, but it could be. Kaisa. Oh, Jinx. I think Jinx might be a better pick here. Neela again. Oh my gosh, he's running the Neela again. I think in a Misfortune it's a little better. I mean, they won the lane first time around. Zuber went 1-4, but I think the Q bounces are going to be pretty deadly into this Neela. But I think once she gets on top of it, C team is not fearless. No, they're in a lower division. I believe only the top 2 or 3 division. Ooh, the Milio pick is really good here. You can kickball everyone. But I believe only the top 2 or 3 divisions for NECC do fearless. So I believe Varsity's division is a fearless division, if I remember. I can't remember what they decided though for NECC. But no, C team is not fearless, so they will be able to just run it back, which some teams do. As Sejuani is going to get picked up for Wilrus. Absolute monster on that pick last game. Silas going to be the mid. Aurelia, Galio, Mel's heart. Cassio. Ooh, Cassio. Very short range. Very easy to pick. Wah. Okay, we're going jungle now. I think it's Pantheon support. Moo. Jarvan. I think Jarvan's pretty good. Yeah. A lot of all-in potential again. Guess what they did? Blugolds love their melee champions because they keep picking a melee support. I feel like they should be picking melee or ranged mid and top, but ranged top deserved. Weird. I would use all 3 bans on Wilrus. I think Wilrus is pretty strong, but I think they have the Ziggs is a pretty annoying pick that Zuber's got, and he plays it a lot. A Mordekaiser ban and a Silas ban. Interesting. But yeah, Sejuani, you're do we really need to ban it? But then it was also really good that game, and NDSU will probably opt for more melee top laners. Garen? Jack does not play Garen. What are we banning? Who's OP.GG are we looking at? Because that stuff ain't fizzy drink. I know that guy hates Garen. He thinks he stinks, from what I remember at least. Final ban for NDSU coming out. Probably going to be a mid ban, I bet. Or maybe another top one. I like the Mel ban. That's a good old ban. Because it could just still be Pantheon mid. I don't think it is. I think it's Pantheon support. But yeah, all-in potential really high for the Blugolds, but this Milio pick is going to be absolutely disgusting if he can hit any Q on the first engager. It just stops their momentum immediately. Plus the cleanse as the Galio. Pick a ranged mid laner. Because guess what? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Are they watching the stream? If you're watching the stream, thank you. Ari pick, not too bad here. Lots of movement. Poppy. Oh, Poppy. I'm stun locked. It's me. It's like, are you lonely? I could fix that. It's me seeing the Poppy pick because, hello. Guess what? Oh, you can't see my mouse. Unlucky. I'm pointing at Pantheon, melee. Pointing at Neela, melee. With dash, with dash. Jarvan, melee, with dash. Ari, melee, with dash. As the Aurora is going to be the final pick for the mid lane. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the Aurora pick. That's a very high def photo. I've never seen that. Crazy. But yeah, really good. I like this. This was just, I mean, as long as Aurora doesn't get caught and Emilio stays far enough back in the fights, they pretty much can never kill anything. I mean, we're a little more range heavy, but the Sejuani Poppy gets so much value here. Oh, that's not a bad pick either. Probably just going to throw Sejuani into the back line. Jarvan going to go in. Lots of all-in potential here. I like the Blugolds draft a lot better this time. They have a little bit better engage compared to the Galio Malphite Mel. But yeah, it will be the Pantheon support with the set top, as that will be the final draft. I still really like NDSU. We have lots of range, so we can kind of poke them out. It's going to be hard for them to enter, but once they do, if they get their combo off with Neela, Jarvan, Set, or Pantheon, I mean, they could one-shot a single target pretty easily. But a lot of appeal from Poppy and Sejuani. Poppy W, absolutely massive this game. Basically, Jarvan comes in and Poppy can just like jump on him, and Pantheon Neela can't do anything. So if he's quick enough with that, it's going to be crazy. Crazy good. As we will stream it up. I may go to the bathroom quick. So you guys might be alone. Don't do anything bad while I'm gone. I'm watching you, okay? Hear me. Yo, I'm back. All right. But yeah, I think NDSU won this draft. Let's go to the load again. I'm going to figure this one out before the time runs out. Okay. It's 2011. I don't know a lot of 2011 champs. I stink at that. It's male, it's mana, it's melee, it's top jungle. Male junglers. A male top laner. Male only top from 2011. Me when my brain works. Oh, true. Wait. Poppy's a melee. Poppy counts as a melee. So that she'll be able to proc it. Less people to pop it, as Poppy will be have to be on the target. But I think the ultimate combo from the Sejuani will be more important anyways. But yeah, these fights, it'll be a little bit harder to proc the Sejuani passive with no melees. But I think it's still a good pick here. As... Oh, who is this? Who are male fight? Okay, it's a... Oh, he's a base champ. That's crazy. Okay, it's a jungler. Mana, jungle, male. We still haven't figured... It's not a human. It's not a god. It's not an Iceborn or a golem. I think Malphite's the only golem in this game, too. Male, mana, melee, jungle. Pantheon. Oh, he's top. I'm stupid. And he's not a human either. And he's Targon. I'm so bad at these. Jungle only male. Or jungle mid. Oh, no, it's not Freljord, so it can't be Silas. Male champions. Dr. Mundo? That could be it. He's jungle top though, so it can't be him. As it looks like the game is starting up, so I will switch over to that. Just kidding, it doesn't start. It's started yet. They're in loading screen. Does it load the loading screen? It does. Yay! I could hide the overlay for a sec, but we could look at everyone's cool skins as they disappear immediately. Just kidding. Turn off the good old chatteroni. There we go. As everything's all set up. Woohoo. I don't think I'm ever going to get Warwick. That's not a bad guess. Wait, what if I'm going to try that while you guys can't see me trying it. No, because it's not top. It's not a top laner. And it's not Zahn either. Dude, who is this person? Anyways, back to Summoner's Rift. Looks like Blugolds might look to invade. They do have a pretty decent invade with Pantheon Ahri. Did I zoom out already? I feel like I could zoom out a little further. 5 point from NDSU. Blugolds gonna stack this bot. Zuber holding down the fort. They don't even know they're there. What? As we can look at some runes. Poppy running the grass. Set doing that good old Conqueror. Sejuani running that Aftershock once again. Jarvan with the Conk. Electrocute for Aurora and Ahri. First strike for the Zubert Misfortune. Conquer once again for the Nila, Ahri, and PTA for the supports. Nothing crazy. Milio with the heal, but Pantheon with the ignite, so he will be able to cut the heal if they're used at the same time. A little bit more all-in power with that as well. They could one-shot both of the bot laners with the Nila. But looks like a bot to top clear for both junglers. They're prioing this top side, it looks like. As Shieldy gonna get picked up. Good poke from the fizzy drink. Pantheon going in for the stun. Nila too far away to really capitalize. First strike procced for the Zuber. Lots of damage. Holy cow, that guy lost almost a fourth of his HP. A little more. Good chunk from the side of NDSU. I mean, this lane is so much harder of a bully because they're both melee now. Like I said, Nila she needs a real support. Electrocute procced in the mid lane. Not a real support, sorry. An enchanted support. Stun onto the wall for Jack Fizzy Drink. Looking to get some more as the Pantheon goes in again with the Nila. Nila dashing in level 2. Not kidding. They didn't get level 2 first. That is really surprising. Zuber getting very low with that. May need to pop. Flash stun and ignite. Barrier for the Zuber. Heal coming out. Milio trying to get those autos out as crazy flash ignite stun from the Pantheon. Losing a lot of lane power now that he's used all that and not getting the kill. I feel like he should have waited for level 3. And he may have been able to do something more with that. as the Nila's gonna back in the bot side. Mid lane getting very close to death as Fizzy Drink gets a solo kill top side. Of course I'm grabbing the cam. I don't think this guy could do that. I didn't know she wins that hard in that matchup. That or Jack's just the GOAT. This is like last time Jack played that Poppy champ. He just beat up Warwick, or not Warwick. Oh, this Pantheon wants to go in as TP coming up from the set. Poppy gonna have to abandon the wave. As Neela getting very low. Q missing. All in from the Neela. Using that W to block those autos as bot lane. Oh, she's so close to death. I don't think you should flash. Do not flash Zubert. Oh, kickball almost misses. Or almost hits. Which jungler got that? Ooh, Jarvan winning this fight on that one. So Johnny gonna have to walk all the way down. Just go for the bot crab. You got it, gang. Good job, buddy. As yeah, solo kill for the Fizzy Drink. Going in for the stun. Holy damage. Look at all that. Set missing kind of everything. But yeah, this is like the matchup last week where Fizzy Drink, and the wave is pushing away too. Look, this guy is just not going to get his wave. Fizzy Drink just getting to zone him out. As last week, he was into the Yorick and beat the snots out of him. And that's a losing matchup for Poppy. Like, she just doesn't win that because Yorick ghouls are so evil. As a set trying to get the Vault Breaker and just not succeeding, right? I said that one right. Nope. Face Breaker. Ah. Vault Breaker, same difference. As the bot lane both reset full health once again. Flash, no flash for this Pantheon though, as Jack gets another stun into the wall. He's dead. That's the second kill for Jack Fizzy Drink. He is going to snowball this lane once again. Be so tanky. He's just not going to be able to be dealt with. He's going to go that Fimbulwinter first or second with this tier of the goddess stacking up. As the bot lane, Neela down about 6 CS, but still even XP because of that good old passive that she's got. As NDSU gets a 1k gold lead in this early game. I mean, with 4 melee lanes, it makes sense that most of the lanes are down gold. I guess top lane doesn't count, but Blugolds bot side getting the prio for the dragon as they place a ward and have the push. So Juani here in the bot side, no level 6 just yet. She should tick over to that soon. Set hitting the face breaker, not landing. He needs to work on doing it in minions as Sejuani is walking bot. Stun onto the Zubert as the Sejuani is here, getting her auto passive. One more. Oh, she's stunned up as Wilrus taking the kill. No money for the ADC. A jungler kill. That's my kill as the feat of warfare is claimed for NDSU. Jack about half health in this lane as the Vault Breaker, Face Breaker coming out once again. But yeah, 1 kill over to the Wilrus. This guy loves his kills. Nom nom nom. Nummy kills. Not that the, Sejuani needs it, but Dragon will be started up. The Zuber just walking straight into a charm. Flashes away. Between Worlds coming out for the, and the RE ulti coming out. Pantheon looking to stun up the, as the Smite fight coming out. Oh, stolen by the Jarvan. As the fight was too split from the side of NDSU. Too slow of a roam as Blugolds get the dragon off the back foot. Wilrus with the unfortunate Smite fight. As Pantheon going very low as Unleash Fish gets it. And Fizzy Drink dies. 2 fights happening at the same time and Jack dies. What's happened in the top side? As it is 4 for 1. A dragon over to the Blugolds. Unfortunate Smite fight there. And Zuber just face checking a bush they didn't need to face check. Not a good amount of vision for the side of NDSU on that dragon, so they were had a little less prio than they thought they had. As Fish getting low. Oh, what's the Ari ulti called? Spirit Rush. Ah, I knew that one. Spirit Rush was used in that last fight. That's what I was trying to come. Oh, is he gonna get that cannon? It won't show me. As the lanes re-neutralize. Pantheon on 2 deaths. He does have his symbiotic souls. They don't spot him out, but they know he's in there. They think they have vision in there. They don't. This Wilrus might look to gank here. Level 6 for the Neela, though. May wait to fight this until Zuber can get 6. I don't know how close he will be. As the ulti coming out and misses. Hence why we just went away. Fizzy Drink looking to fight this guy again. Haymaker coming out, doing a big chunk of damage. Shieldy coming out. Flash! For fun, I guess. Crazy. Flash from Fizzy Drink. Goes for the stun flash. Misses it. Gets the ulti. Whoa! Look at that auto damage. Youch. 3 kills for this Poppy. With 1 good old plated steel caps. And that is it. As Blugolds get the Void Grubs uncontested. I didn't even see that happening. And neither did NDSU. Apparently. As you just did all 3 of them. Wow. That was actually wild. 2 objectives for the side of Blugolds. Azari gets a good chunk on this Aurora. Aurora trading it right back. Not having any of that junk. As level 6 hit for the bot laners. This level 6 fight could be scary for the side of NDSU, as I believe the Neela ult is quite strong here. Into these two. Pantheon stun into Neela ult could do quite a lot of damage. Ignite almost up for Pantheon once again. As NDSU has just about a 2k gold lead, just under. As we go back to standard lanes. I'm actually surprised we had no prio on those grubs. It's very interesting. No roam from Pantheon either. I mean, I guess they just did them for fun, and NDSU did not contest, so it just worked out. As the wet noodle fight continues in the top side, a CS diff of about 20 in the bot side, and about 14, 15 in the top. About 5 in the mid lane, so nothing notable. Ari looking for a roam here. 4 people a bot side right now. Ari is behind them. NDSU none the wiser as they walk away. I think they do spot her. Zuber going for a greedy back, not knowing that Ari is there. As she'll walk away after getting her wave shoved in. As there's kind of nothing happening now. NDSU gold lead just slowly increasing with these big CS diffs that are coming out. Set trying to get the better of these matchups. Both of them with Caulfield's hammer. I guess Set with a little bit more damage power, but this Poppy just being able to outplay him just is crazy. As Milio getting quite aggressive, looking for some trade here. As Sejuani comes in, stun coming out. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Flash away for the Pantheon. Will get him out as two ultis from the NDSU bot side to try and one-shot this Pantheon. Is not successful, but does get the flash out. He will not have that for the dragon, but we also won't have those ultis for the dragon fight. So that could be a little scary. 10 seconds to the drag as Sejuani goes back in, getting the stun. Q lands for the... as she takes 2 damage. Flash forward from Neela. Holy cow. The apotheosis comes out. Zuber getting a lot of shields as they turn it back on this Neela as she just tries to fight 3v1. Fizzy Drink getting CC'd to death in this top side as the Cataclysm. Bang. I knew that one. Cataclysm coming out top side to keep that guy under turret, but this will be NDSU's dragon for the taking. As yeah, that Neela was getting crazy. She's going the one-shot build, or she's going the collector this time. Between Worlds. Is Between Worlds the ulti or the Delta? As Charm coming out, not going to do much. Jarvan stealing away some camps. Between Worlds is the ult across the veil. Ugh. God forbid I get one of these right. Across the veil to get back in that mid lane as Jarvan steals away the top side camps. Doing a little bit of counter jungling, trying to get some gold back into his pocket. Across the veil coming out. One Spirit Rush coming out for the Ahri as she tries to get away from the one-shot combo. Aurora still with the Between Worlds. Could use it to one-shot her. Aurora does have the Malignance. As bot lane get their back off unstopped. Yeah, 13 minutes in. I don't believe a single... Oh, wait. There's the Between Worlds. Charm comes out. Q flash away from the Ahri to save her life. I don't believe she was one shot there, but it was going to be close. Fizzy Drink getting a 1 turret in the top side. No turrets in the mid or bot, but the Ahri did get 1 there. So a little bit of gold, kind of even in the plating. As Will Rush is top side. He does have ulti. Volt Breaker steals the kill. Bruh. X9 freaking Sejuani, bro, stealing away the kill. This Sejuani is 3-0. Wilrus is the best KDA player ever. He's not even KDA playing either. He's just good. He's just got all the kills. As they're going to look to do some more damage to this top turret. Try and get Fizzy Drink a little bit more plating. They will get 1. Get a little bit taxed. As the Ahri goes top side, they're going to zone her off of this way. Flash forward from the Sejuani. She gets the stun off. Fizzy Drink going to get the wall stun. Oh, and that's the ulti. 1 more auto. Oh, the range gets it with the shieldy. As Sejuani going very low. Gets shut down by the support. As Poppy is going to try and get out of here as quick as she can. Gets the slow on both of them. W coming out. NyQuil, don't go in there. You are dead, bro. As Jarvan is here in the bot side, as they're going to go on that. Top side as well, as Jarvan goes in, hits the ulti. Ulti from the Zuber, as he does get 1 shot by that. And Fizzy Drink gets out with his life in the top side. 2 things happening at once. Zuber almost getting the better of that trade. Does fall eventually, as first turret will probably go over to Fish, as the Ahri has been down this entire time. Just 1 more auto attack. That will be first turret for the side of NDSU and feats of strength for the booty upgrade. 1 feat, please. 2 even. As the Herald will get started up. NyQuil here, Pantheon here, but no ulti. Ahri with the Spirit Rush available. The Sejuani Glacial Prison. Glacial Prison, as, I mean, they're just too slow. Smite fight coming out. Oh, he smites too early. It's stolen. Once again, this Jarvan smites are insane, but he does get locked up. Pantheon will follow as Aurora gets a double kill. That's the only thing keeping them in this game is this guy's smites. Wilrus smiting just a little early. I saw it say about 100. He got scared. He needs to work on that. Kind of hitting the Q or the E so that it does a little more damage. But Ahri TPing behind Zubert. He does not know, as he's going to run away. Spirit Rush coming out. Charm comes out, getting the first barrier for Zubert, as he's going to try and just kite this out. Neela here as well. That's a flash E, and he's dead. Yep, Zuber just a little too far up, not realizing that Neela could roam back down. And the TP from the Ahri does get him killed. Zuber just being the cannon fodder this game. 0, 2, and 2. Up 30 CS, so he's fine. Neela with 2 kills now, looking a little stronger. Fizzy Drink trying to hit the... Was that a flash? Suplex? Showstopper? That was insane. Keeper's Verdict. Keeper's Verdict going wide as Pantheon is here. Maybe looking to stun up her. As Neela going to ult in the mid lane. NyQuil here to save her. As Neela shouldn't die here, as Wilrus isn't that strong. He's only a Sejuani with Heartsteel. As first item is been basically obtained for everyone. I'm a little late on calming that, but Sundered Sky for the Pop Evil. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Holy cow. Between Worlds coming out as he just needs 1 more Q. He gets it, and that'll be a shutdown or a kill for them, as the Jarvan going to flag and drag out of there. As Zuber just going to hit the ulti right in his face. Goes for the flash. Autos the wrong person. Gets the kill anyways. 2 kills for NDSU. Once again, Wilrus 4-1 and 4. Zuber wishing he got that kill, but, you know, didn't want him to have it. 13 and 5 for NDSU. Just absolutely running away with this game as well. Maybe 7 and 0 as we predicted, but I won't say anything too early as we are up 4K gold. 4-0, basically 4 kills for everyone on an NDSU. But across the veil, trying to get this Neela out of here. I think he loses that if she gets close enough. With no Between Worlds, as the Cloud Drake is started and finished. While we are watching the or beat up that Neela. Yeah, Fizzy Drink, very tanky. It looks like he's building that Frozen Heart. Or, I'm sorry, not Frozen Heart. Frozen Gauntlet with the Sheen coming up. As, yeah, first item for everyone. Second item for Aurora. Holy cow. How much gold does she have? 2,000 gold ahead. What? About 700 gold for the Zubert. 2K gold for the Fizzy Drink. And Sejuani actually even gold because she's down about 35 CS right now. This Jarvan farming very well. He did get the Herald. They never picked it up though, as they all died. So that Herald just dying to the ether. So what is this? What is this? Oh, it's like bugged. Still think she's charmed. Is the Haymaker coming out? Getting that stun. That is so funny. This unit cannot attack and must walk towards this. Weird. It must be a spectator bug. Oh yeah, it is a new patch today as well. But not a lot of rune change. I mean, there's like the cashback change and stuff that I'm seeing is pretty big. You're getting like 1,000 gold. Charm, gonna miss. Dude, that's so funny. He's got the like, he's got hearts on him. You see that? He's in love. He loves Ahri. Whoa. Too far out. Okay. Back into it. As we go back to standard lanes, we'll see the Cloud Drake in about 3 minutes and the Baron in about 5 at the 25-minute mark. The Dragon and Baron will be desynced. Oh, they did pick up the Herald. Somebody must have grabbed it. Why didn't it show that? I didn't show it on the map. I guess I wasn't looking. As it's going to be dropped in the top side to get the top side as the showstopper coming out from the set to try and get out of here as Poppy picking up the final kill there as the Otacon will be started. Let's see what the vision is like on this Otacon. As Ahri, Between Worlds, coming out from the Ahri. Oh, it's so close. Fish playing this very well. Health bar is very low for them. Oh, as the ulti coming out, gets the Q. E to kill. Jarvan is here topside. Oh my gosh, fight everywhere. Jarvan going in very early as he's going to get ulted. Flashes out of his own Cataclysm to try and get out of there as NDSU is just going to try and run him down as Poppy is fighting her. There's 2 fights happening at the same time. Jarvan is dead as Jarvan may have came in a little too early as Fizzy Drink 1v1. And Aurora die bot side to Ahri. Like, what? Or to Pantheon. And then, what the heck is going on? Everywhere is fighting. Fight, fight, fight. As Jarvan went in for the steal way too early. Otacon claimed by NDSU. Fizzy Drink fighting the Neela in the mid lane and winning pretty easily after getting the stun onto the turret wall. And then, oh, excuse me. And then, bot side, okay, I'll stop doing that. I'm grabbing the cam for no reason. Bot side, Ahri and Pantheon were fighting the Aurora. Aurora getting the Ahri kill and dying to Pantheon later on. It was just an absolute fiesta. As the dragon is spawning in a minute 15. As we go back to farming in the jungle. Jarvan, CS lead disappearing pretty much instantly, actually, after Sejuani decided to full clear finally. Although Jarvan's on a full clear right now, so he'll be up a little bit. Fish getting stunned up. NyQuil doing his best to keep him healthy. As we're fighting over vision on the dragon in 50 seconds. This one. As Blugolds are quite blind. Ooh, the Glacial Prison coming out to absolutely one-shot Ahri. Spirit Rush trying to come out, but she is grounded by the Poppy W. By the... what do we think it's called? I don't actually know. Hammer Shock. Wait. Steadfast Presence. I was hovered on the wrong ability. So yeah. But yeah, they had just no vision there. All they're going to see is Sejuani clearing out their ward as she will probably start up this dragon as it spawns. Ahri kill a little early, but they did get the ulti out, but it will be available as she is alive. As Fizzy Drink getting caught out. Between Worlds coming out, absolutely one-shotting. Holy cow. As the Bull Time coming out, Haymaker trying to keep the set alive as the Showstopper comes in, but Zuber doing too much damage. Dead, dead, dead. Everybody's dead. Bodies, 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 bodies. Everybody's dead. Actually, 3 people are dead. But everybody that was at that fight died, as NDSU just beating them up under their own tier 2. Holy cow. I would think we will turn to the dragon as Aurora is going to do some more poke damage. I swear I'm not bored. I'm just tired. I took a nap today too. I guess I'm still tired. As an 8k gold lead for NDSU has arrived. Once again, going crazy. Hey, you know what? We can't lose a smite fight if there's no jungler to smite fight against. As second items coming out for NDSU and Blugolds as well. Spirit Rush coming out. Good dodge from the Fish on the Charm. Fizzy Drink taking about half his HP in poke damage, as he's going to take another turret shot just for fun, going down to 4th health. I believe a 4th of his health. Ari with the Spirit Rush still. Charms backwards. Aura trying to get set to love him. Love me, set. As, yeah, NDSU going to take their backs and set up for the Baron in just about a minute. I think we could probably do a good old, what if we did it right on spawn? Is that a T1 Baron I see? I don't know if it, whoa. What is NyQuil up to? Why is he's spamming his abilities? But this Milio looking very strong. 0-0 in 13. Get this guy a Dark Seal. Not that he needs it. But Pantheon just chilling. Spots out the Aurora. They're going to be behind her, Neela and Pantheon here, as she is not going to have fun. Between Worlds coming out. I calmed the wrong thing, but it was. And she's out of there. As NDSU going to try and collapse on this, as we see kind of everyone coming in. And the Blugolds bot lane flash from the Neela to E onto the wave. 2 E's. She's out of there. Jarvan coming in. Ooh, Neela ulti. Zuber going very low. Barriers out of there. Ooh, great bullet time hitting everyone. Look at how chunked they are. As Zuber will fall. Showstopper coming from the set, as I'm going to zoom back in just a little bit. Ari going very low. 3rd charge of Spirit Rush used. Sejuani, Glacial Prison coming out. Flash forward from the Sejuani. Nope, not Sejuani. As a double kill picked up for the Fizzy Drink on the Poppy. He is 9-2 on this pick. He is absolutely monstrous. 3 items for this guy, by the way. Fimbulwinter and Iceborne Gauntlet. Holy cow. As we will look to start up the Baron. I don't know if we have the damage, but you know what? There's no one to contest it. So I think we shall do it. It may take a while, but our laners will be up in time. Ari going to TP bot side. Aurora going to TP to the Baron to help this go just that bit faster, as Jarvan will be up in about 6 seconds, but probably just a little too slow. That's so funny. It's like glitched. Doesn't show it now, but anyways. As NDSU will claim the Baron. I'll hit the good old Baron buff. That says 0 seconds for some reason. Please, 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 sir. 3 minutes of Baron buff. Baron power plate is activated. NDSU should all be backing on about 3 items now, as we're about 9k up. Between Worlds coming out with the Across the Veil Charm. Spirit Rush from the Ahri to try and get away. She does, as the Jarvan's here to save her. For walking bot side. Pantheon could ult in, as the Poppy is going to be there. Pantheon going to walk in. 1 more charge from the Spirit Rush, as Milio's here. We see 4 from the side of the Blugolds, as they're going to look to go on this Poppy. 5 in the bot side. Showstopper Apotheosis going to absolutely decimate this Poppy, as no way she gets out. No way she gets out. No way she gets out. You guys think. You guys think. No way. As Zuber going to hit the ulti. Pantheon trying to stop this Poppy, as she goes down to like 400. Oh, that's actually more health than I thought she had. As I think we know Pantheon's here. We're going to punish him for it. Stuns up. Trying to survive, as NyQuil stealing the kill. Yo, he's on the board. And that'll be about 40 seconds before the dragon spawn. That does not look great for the Pantheon, as it'll be quite hard for him to ward anything if he's dead. As we can do a quick vision check on this good old side, as this is the red. They see nothing as... Oh, there's a kill in the mid lane. Oh, my bad. Some of these kills don't even surprise me, as blue side, our side, have good enough vision to start up this dragon once it's available. I will zoom back in as we just get, a kill onto the Neela. She's 2 items, but she's just a little too far behind at this point. Unfortunately, she didn't snowball in the mid game and won't be able to one-shot anybody anymore, as we do see the 3rd item for all of NDSU top side. 3rd item for this Jarvan, going for a kind of lethality mix build, it looks like. 2 items for everybody else on their team, as stun coming out from the Pantheon. What's that called? Shield Vault. Fizzy Drink going to use the... Oh, man, I already forgot the name of it. The Steadfast Presence to get his way out of there, getting that move speed, as we're still on not both side vision. NDSU not really using the Baron. We're using it bot side, but that's about it, as there's a fight top side. We are between tier turrets. Zuber getting stunned by the Shield Vault. The Jarvan going in on the Milio, just alone right here. Holy cow, Zuber does a lot of damage now. Pantheon coming back in, trying to get something. Fizzy Drink goes godlike as he kills the Pantheon, who basically inting with that all. I don't know what he's up to, as the Aurora goes between World Spirit Rush coming out from the Ahri, as we're going to probably look to end here. No Baron buff available, as it did run out. Between Worlds doing so much damage, as the tackle from the Fizzy Drink, as bye-bye Neela. Youch. As Zuber gonna chunk this set one last time, as NDSU looks to end the game. There's the Glacial Prison, 1 shot. Ouch. Ouch. As both turrets fall. Set coming back in with the showstopper to try and get some more damage. Haymaker coming out, flashes away. Steadfast Presence to keep this Jarvan in place. Tackle to stun him up. And I think that will be the end of the game for Blugolds. 2-0 for NDSU, as they're going to look for a couple more kills. Haymaker trying to do any damage. Tackle just keeping that guy in place, as that will be the end of the game. As another banger of a game from NDSU. 15,000 gold lead. Oh, they did get... When did they get Soul? Was that Soul earlier? I didn't even see Soul. Dude, they just be doing whatever they want this game, apparently. As we're going to look at that. What? That's not what I wanted on the post game. Wrong. There it is. As like I said, once again, the Neela pick would be great if they were playing it well. Unfortunately, it's a very difficult pick to play into these teams with lots of CC. The Sejuani Poppy Milio just absolutely bullying her. She did 8,000 damage that game, by the way. Milio did 5k. Like, what do we mean, man? As NDSU, just everybody's rich. I mean, that game, Fizzy Drink didn't really... He ran away with the early game, did so much damage. Zuber coming in close second, and this... Oh, this set. Poor set. 2 items for this guy. Poor guy. As, yeah, that will be GG's for NDSU. 7-0 undefeated season. Can they carry it into the playoffs? That will be, excuse me, the question. As, yeah, I thought I saw something about... Are we in week 7? We're in week 7, yeah. But I could see if we could get an interview in here if one of them wants to, because I don't believe they're playing another game, so I'll see if we can get, should we get Will in here? He had a pretty good, 2 pretty banger games. Was first game, was he 0 deaths? Can I look? Oh, I can't look. Oh, I clicked the button. No, I can't even look. Wait, match history. Can I look at? Nope, just the Jinx. Ghost. No, see, now I can't look at it. I can look at Zubert. John Zubert. Oh, it doesn't show? Why not? Do custom games not show? Wow, what the heck? me opening that on stream. Be Maduna, stop trying to riz up that. One death between both. You're crazy. Custom Dames, no, I'm killing League of Legends. Well, I'll just put it onto the draft view then, since I can't show the thing. But I'll see if we can get someone for the interview. Let's see if I can grab maybe. Loris isn't in the lab. Bruh. Okay, I'll see what I can get. Oh, the chair got moved. There you go. Try to move my mic a little bit. Let's see. This thing is very tall. Okay, that'll have to be good enough. Okay, we got one Unleashed Fish, the Academy team mid laner. Let's see. I lost the game, but we'll look at this one. Okay, so let's see what we can talk about. When you guys first picked Pantheon, or R1 Pantheon, what was like the thought when you got, like, what was the game plan R1ing Pantheon there?
We knew that their mid laner was pretty much their weakest link.
Okay.
And then also not only that, but they very often just went Galio. So we essentially just said, hey, Pantheon Nefiri are just kind of, Omega picks.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And then our wonderful sub jungler liked Sejuani, so we said, hey, Pantheon Sejuani goes crazy.
Yeah, no,
we just absolutely lock that in.
No, yeah, I see Pantheon. What was it? Gwen, Pantheon, Sejuani, Braum, like.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Pantheon, Sejuani. Then they had 3 tanks, so we were Gwen. Gwen goes crazy with Sejuani and into their team.
Yep.
Then they picked what was it, Neela and Mel. So then they had 4 melees. So Braum is just...
Dude. I'm looking. I think I said it first game. I was like, we are looking at an entirely melee game except for 2 people, the Mel and the Ashe.
Yes.
Everyone else in the game was melee, which made it so fun on those fights because it was literally you were all just on top of each other, and then I see a Gwen ult go through everyone, and then they're all dead.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane. Yeah, Fizzy Drink absolutely ran away with that Gwen pick.
He was going crazy, and they weren't playing their normal top laner. Their normal top was a plat laner, and this guy was gold or whatever. But
yeah, I did see that. He was like some bronze average or so, I don't know. It was
Yeah, and then their support was their highest, and several games they just locked in Renata first pick, so we were just gonna let him have it and counter pick him immediately. Like, he picked it no matter what the matchup was.
Crazy,
not didn't go for it this time.
Yeah, I saw it was an Emerald support player, Emerald. But it didn't really. I didn't feel like you guys were playing into an Emerald support player.
No, I mean like. They're good on Mel. It seems they like to give him picks that you can carry, but I'm like, Mel Neela? Like,
yeah, no, I was saying at the beginning, I was like, Neela is a very gold heavy champion where she kind of needs at least 2 items before she's kind of worth anything, especially because she's a melee. And the Mel pick just made it so Neela got 0 kills in lane, and it was just kind of over after that point. Yeah. They did get some good early kills in that first game, but yeah, it was just the Mel, so it was like, it was whatever. But then, yeah, the game 2, I was really surprised they picked it again after we see the Misfortune. I think
it makes a lot more sense of it. I think Neela's actually pretty good into Misfortune.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the matchup was better than the Ashe matchup, but it's still, with the Milio pick, though,
and
it just
negated
with the
everything. Pantheon, it made sense, and they wanted to, because they had to either pick or ban Pantheon.
Yeah.
Their top and support both play it as well, so it was somewhat of a flex pick for them, but yeah.
No, yeah,
we kind of clocked as most likely going support, especially once they locked in Neela.
Yeah. I think the Pantheon Neela was a pretty obvious, and that's a strong lane too, especially in the Milio. But they just did not play it well. The Flash Pantheon stunned like level 2. I was like, whoa. It was quite crazy from them. But yeah, your Aurora that game though, you were like 2 items at like 15 minutes. Yeah, you were running them over the between.
I got double kill on Rift Herald even though we lost it.
Yeah. Oh, the smite fights. What was the comms every time he lost smite on Dragon and
he's
on
played jungle 3 times the last week and hasn't played it for who knows how long before that, because he's a sub. He's not on any team.
No,
but
yeah, I don't.
He was a little off on the smites, but everything else he was doing amazing.
Yeah, no, I do. I mean, he had 1 death over 2 games. Yeah.
3. Yeah, he hasn't played for 3 months. So
I just thought it was pretty funny. There was like I've heard he was on a Xayah kick for like the last couple months, getting that ADC grind out, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. But yeah, it was some pretty awesome games. You guys kind of stomped them. I heard some comms that like this was going to be like a harder game.
So I think they were either undefeated or only had dropped like 1 game.
Okay, but I guess maybe the plat top laner might have helped them
maybe,
out there.
Yeah, we don't know.
I mean, I think Jack was running these games 10-2 on Poppy, like 8-3 on Gwen or something nuts.
That's just happened a lot. Like if somebody's not there to hold Jack back, he just kills I swear, every single time that I see first blood top lane, he's tower diving at like level 4. Dude, every single time.
I was hovering like I had the camera auto pan, or I was manual panning it to bot side, or because I was talking about something, and then I see Fizzy Drink solo kill, and I went, "Are you serious? Poppy just killed a set." Like, I don't know if that matchup is that bad. Like, holy cow.
This man's crazy. Dude, he will take every tower dive he gets if he can get a kill out of it.
Dude, he's nuts. It was absolutely awesome to see it in those games. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Thanks for coming in to do this quick little interview.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
That's an undefeated C team in the regular season. Indeed. Do you think you guys can keep it all the way? Is it called the Cinderella run? Is that what they call it when you go undefeated? I don't know what the KT thing is, but I know they're undefeated. I don't know.
Cinderella might be like underdog run.
KT of division like 7, 8,
something like that.
7 or 8. I don't know. Cinderella run of the yeah.
I've heard that supposedly, if we're winning and D team are winning, we may play each other in the playoffs.
It's a guaranteed.
I think it's guaranteed. Yeah, we play each other, so that will be fun.
That will be fun. Stay tuned. NDSU versus NDSU. Yeah. We'll see if D team can upset them again like they did last year. I did that. That was me. I don't think it'll happen this year. I think you're a much stronger mid laner than Eddie just by rank alone.
Maybe.
But we will see. But yeah, that's all we got for the stream. I think I'll throw it to the end screen. Thanks for coming in.
Great.
Awesome games. Undefeated C team. You'll see them in playoffs probably in the next couple weeks. But yeah, bye.